Then at the end, you flip for our front view there.
So folks, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to this live broadcast. This is Liberia Latest News TV, and we are broadcasting to you live here from the Kehkeh Road Junction here in Painesville, where we are bringing you live broadcast here of an exclusive interview with the Kehkeh riders here. They called earlier and they said that they have a few things to discuss that are of hindrance to their workings here as Kehkeh riders here. So welcome if you just joined. We will now speak to the group who is the here. Good morning and welcome to the media. You are live on Liberia Latest News TV, KMTV, and other media.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So you care to tell us why you guys are out here?
First and foremost, I remain Clifford C. Morba,
Okay.
one of the Kehkeh riders on the Aggrieved Junction. I found interest in your news and I decided to invite you here to showcase on what is unfolding, what is telling us as a youth.
Okay, so you care to tell us, you care to tell the public what's going on?
Yes, I want to tell the public what is actually going on, that we are not happy with this rescue government that we all voted for.
Okay, why is going on?
One of the major reasons for which I call you is that when our Kehkeh are being impounded on the basis of traffic violation, the LMT police, quote unquote, very good police, they will like force you to tow it on a tow truck for them to carry to the destination. And then at me, we not see necessary because for one fact, our Kehkeh is movable, variable, and we are law-abiding citizens. We are willing for us to ride ourselves, for us to carry wherever that is want us for us to carry to.
So, so far so good. What have your leadership said about this? You know, looking at the fact what you're saying that the LMT, that's the Liberia Traffic Management, usually tow your Kehkeh and carry to places, to a specific parking lot where it will stay there for some time and then you will be asked to pay money before you can free it from the impounding lot. So have you been able to reach to the national government or anyone else within your leadership to speak to this?
I have met with my guys and this is what we came up with for us to invite the press and make our view to be aired so that the government can come for our rescue.
So you say you want for your view to be heard, and then so how is the business here with you guys at Kehkeh Road?
Kehkeh Road Junction, it is very conducive for us as we are making the business. But those problems that we are encountering with the LMT police officer, quote unquote, very police officer, is that whenever you are involved into a violation, you will issue you ticket. Normally, police issue ticket.
So okay, you care to elaborate on that ticket
yes,
stuff?
This is one of the tickets that was headed to me on the basis that I carry on service, which is a violation under the Liberia traffic law. But my disappointment in the violation is I was asked to go and pay the money to an Indian national without paying it to LRA as usual. So I mean, I'm questioning the government now. What is the function of LRA and what's the function of LTM? I want to know.
The LTM is here to regulate the issuing of license plates and other stuff related to traffic.
As well as make sure to see traffic violation are not on a rampage, and at the same time make sure that there are road signs and there should be road safety measures all over. That's the function of the Liberian traffic.
Yes, as they are doing it, I believe when I'm issuing a ticket, I should go to LRA and pay my taxes directly to the government so that everybody can enjoy because I'm a peaceful citizen.
So you want to pay your violation at the LRA, but not to LTM?
Yes, this is what quote unquote I'm calling for.
What is the difficulty you encounter when, let's say, paying your violation fees at LTN office?
The risk involving this is that whenever I'm paying to LTM, they will be giving me more ticket because they work on a commission note. For LRA, it will go directly in the government revenue. And I have 3 days advantage to look for my ticket money. Or let's take for example, I go there today, I pay for the ticket, right? Tomorrow when I come out, they will arrest me the next day. When my Kehkeh is impounded there, if I don't go for it, take 1 day, I will pay $10 US for impoundment fee. I mean, no reasonable parking lot around here will take $10 US from an individual who lives for Kehkeh to park for one day.
For 1 day and you pay $10.
$10
Just for towing it.
For parking there 1 day because you don't have money kept for you to pay on time.
Let's make this straight. Let's make it very straight. If you are caught in violation, which we do not encourage any rider, tricycle rider to be into. And we discourage, let's say, any tricycle rider to be into violation or take service. But just in case, when you are caught, what do you want the LTN officers to do?
Number 1, they should warn me, make me to know that I have involved into a violation. Number 2, they should issue me a ticket. After issuing me the ticket, they should tell me to go and pay to LRA, not to their office.
You also made mention of your Kehkeh being towed. You made mention of your Kehkeh being towed by the LTN officer that will arrest you. And if you do not have a valid driving license, and then you call the tow truck to tow your Kehkeh. So can you explain to us and the viewers?
Yes, I will explain to you and the viewers. So the viewers out there, some of those Kehkeh men, they are just graduated from high school. They can start riding the Kehkeh before they get money to take driver lesson. Are you getting it? Because in this economy, it's not easy. But whenever they are caught in that act,
but don't you think it is wrong to ride a Kehkeh before you can get a lesson?
It is wrong. I condemn in a stronger tone. But again, they don't supposed to tow your Kehkeh because if you don't have money to take driver lesson immediately, when they tow your Kehkeh, then where will you get money to pay for the tow trophy and whereas pay for the lesson which you are not having money for?
Do you have any document or law to prove that you, the rider, you are not given the opportunity to ride your Kehkeh when it's being caught in violation?
When it's being caught in violation, I can assure you that when you go on the social media platforms, you will see people towing Kehkeh here and there. People will be posting it. But for me, I will tell you no, because I'm not a journalist for me to be interviewing myself in it.
I mean, you don't have law. You have law that say you should ride your Kehkeh and carry it. You don't have law.
If you are in a violation, according to the Liberia transport law, what I know, I can be corrected. You are supposed to take instruction from the police officer. If you are involved in a violation, you're supposed to take instruction from a police officer. If you are not taking instruction, that's the time they will tow your Kehkeh. But we can be willing to take the instruction and then they will force us and tow the Kehkeh. This is why I'm stressing on you.
Okay, so let's just talk to your colleagues more, and then we'll come back to you. Okay. Please come on and search. Yeah, good morning, your name?
Junction.
Okay, you care to explain what's unfolding here and what you have been going through with the Liberia Traffic Management and the Liberia National Police?
Yes, I will let you talk on a little issue.
Can you be audible?
Yeah, I would like to talk on a little issue.
Okay.
Concerning our police. And that law, our stopping point that they gave us. You know, those guys, many of them are joining the police, to suppress the citizens. And most of all the youth. We are the youth of the country and the country depends on us. But now, the police, most of them join the police, to suppress us. So when it comes to other things, they are not giving us the chance to run our Kehkeh freely. At times, they will come and arrest us for no reason. Sometimes you may be in violation. But if I'm in violation, it is your right. You the police officer like arrest me, you also advise me. For the first time, because if you advise me, for the first time I do it, for the second time they tear, and then you have the right to do any other thing. You understand? But what the people do here is, when they arrest you, there is no advice. And the guys, some police officers, they will sometimes come and join you. They will jump behind you and start fighting you. And at times, they will, if they try to arrest you once, they stop. They will start running behind you and you got people in the Kehkeh. So while worrying team, maybe when accident occur, they will come and pass, they will add they will see after you.
But why would the police officer stop you as a driver and you refuse to stop?
Okay. The reason here is very simple, right? At times, the way the people behave, sometimes they will stop you. And when they stop you, exactly stop. And then when they come, red light. There's a lot of police officers there that whenever you go with your passenger, at times when you tell you to stop, you will stop. They will expect you to stop. But then when you stop, they know come out and you will chop you and start avoiding that for the Kehkeh.
Physically?
Yes. They are going to start you red light.
Have you reported a case the day before?
Why they bring a fight between the driver and a lot of the police and the PCC and the police and a lot of the PCC is they're violent. You find they carry on too much violence and they are too much money greed. They are too much money greed. So if you are holding me for no reason, I ride Kehkeh for somebody. I don't have my own Kehkeh. I'm riding for somebody. And then the person just gave me like, yeah, I get on traffic. There are police officers just come and arrest me. You know what I'm saying? We're now, my brother, I just put it in your case. If you give me your Kehkeh, I come on traffic. Where you don't make no trade, and then a police officer arrest, decide to arrest the Kehkeh. When I come to you and tell you they arrest the Kehkeh, will you be fun?
No.
You're not be fun, right? So within that, some of them can be arrested. That one can be the cause. Someone else got to run away. And if running away, my right police officer, if the man running away from you, you should not be a man that go. You cannot allow this kid, you know, report
So what are you speaking to the media for? Are you calling on the regulatory authority to look into this or what?
Yes, I'm calling upon the national government to look into this. We are going through a lot, through the name of the police.
Okay, thanks for speaking with us. Let's speak with the brother. So,
good afternoon,
yeah, you care to tell us what's happening?
Yes, I care to tell the Liberia government what is going on, what is doing to the youth. The people, they giving us headache until some of us we don't have job to do, and in a day we start speaking and say Liberian citizens. The Kehkeh we run, some of us we run Kehkeh, the Kehkeh enough for ourselves. And then they brought issue all the iron on Kehkeh against straight car. When police hold you for that one, they get a ticket, they go to park your Kehkeh. Instead of they give you the ticket, sometimes they will carry in the corner, get $20 US. Saying now, okay, you know about me to get ticket, give me $20 US. Then I'll leave when you not get a $20 US, they carry your Kehkeh at the station, they park it. They carry your Kehkeh to the station, they park it, they say they get a $20 US, bring it, then okay, your Kehkeh. Yeah, when you ask them for ticket, they say no. Yeah, they long on tenants on the 4 hours before they get ticket. And now they tell the law tenant to do it, they do their own thing. That they help you men that they bring on the road. The men really disturb you, they're not helping you, they are stealing from all. They are stealing from all. They men, what they can do to all, they run for. The men can't park, they be beyond. When you slow down to go passing your down, they just can't join you, they stop you, they start fighting. Human being as a whole, don't human being. You need your family who you can't hustle. You need to carry something, there's somebody harassing you on the street. You get angry, you want for them.
So of late, with all of these things that are happening between you guys and the LTM, the PCC, and the Liberian National Police, do you meet up with your target a day? And maybe you supposed to report for 2,000-3,000.
That's why you see I say we're losing job, because if you get somebody give you Kehkeh report 3,000 at the end of the day, you're not able to get it. They put the step in you. You're not able to get it. So then 2-3 times you able to report now the message, but you can't see your spam Kehkeh. So that's what happening to all.
Okay, thanks for
Say your
speaking.
name again. My name is Maki Bagongolo from Nima County.
Okay, let's speak to the next person.
To the
Okay.
Put it, Mike.
I have problem in the junction here.
Okay, we are just here. The way just.
Junction.
Okay. What's the problem? What's the
The
problem?
bus stop for us. For moving budget. Anytime moving budget come, and where they show the park. But they not allow us to park there. They refuse you on.
But the only cars they allow you to park there.
For the cyclists.
For the tricyclists.
They can't allow
But I saw a parking lot there for Ghana's for the junction.
where they build the school. Where they build the school. See that school? Yeah, bus stop is there for moving budget.
Okay.
Yeah, but they can't allow back. They can't allow back.
So where else you can go park when they can't allow you park?
We agree that they are working. We get a cyclist. You understand it? We get a cyclist. They agree. They do pass a law. We are common on the right side. But we not yet on the freeze on one another right. You understand it? But when they hold us and you demand, you get right to bring to a truck. You understand it? You get right to bring a tow truck. But you hold my keke. I say, oh, okay, officer, can I know you? You call your name. I said, all right. Jennifer, I said, yeah, Jennifer, I said, right? You get right to Rama Kehkeh and carry it. You know what I'm saying? You get right to Rama Kehkeh and carry it. You can't demand me. If I'm not, I'm saying that my Kehkeh will not go. But you telling me that you want to be tow truck for my Kehkeh. Yeah? I talk to you for like, oh, Rama Kehkeh.
So
how much
is this or 30? Is it a 30 for them to make you guys afraid or what? Is it a 30 from the police to make you guys afraid or what?
Yes, they make you afraid. Yeah, they make you afraid. I want to also. You understand it? And how plan with a lesson, the ATM lesson. Yes. That lesson here, if I have I apply for a job. To big company, the American company there. If I carry the lesson, they can't hold it.
Wow. I mean, it don't have the requisite features.
Why would you have two lessons in the country? You have two lessons in the country. You understand it?
So let's talk to another person. That's the last person. Let's talk to him. So, good afternoon and welcome. You care to tell us your experience with the authorities that are involved to regulate the tricycles? Your name first?
Are you a tricycle rider? Do you have a valid license?
One of my points, how to do what my police had just said concerning about the bus stop. One may build road and they go how the bus stop. Where we start to drop our passenger, but then if you take the passenger for the highway, if you bring them, you can see the people to drop them. At the end of the day, if you slow down to put the people down, they will end up rushing on you. Slow down some of the people, they can don't want to get there, some of them get brought up. At the end of the day, they will take up. Like one of my friends there, they had to do with the police. I said my friend how to do with the police. So if the police come arrest you, if you end up red light, if the police come to you to arrest you, if you ask them to identify themselves, for like identification, some of them, they get identified themselves.
You're not properly recognizable.
Are you saying just to say that some of the police are not in uniform?
Yes.
And if they are not in uniform, what it suggests to you?
This is why
What do you think at times when you see an individual without uniform?
if I see an individual without uniform, which means if people mean that you are not a police, you are this is why I'll ask to identify yourself, but then you tell you who to tell me my job. Yeah, who are you? You ask me for my identification. Yeah. And the second point, my last point had to do with the turning in real life. Where they got the phone there is there where Kehkeh can go and turn. But then if you are making a turn where car coming, if you slow down for the car to pass, before turning, you just come and take your key and say, but I hear you saw the 10, I hear you saw the 10, Kehkeh, yeah, you take your Kehkeh and then go park it up the road, and then you
from the PCC angle, have you, let's say, informed the director of PCC concerning this issue, which is, what is his name? I'm just forgetting his name. But
have you spoken to the director, the police director?
But yeah, it's still the PCC are still doing the same thing.
So thanks for speaking with us. They're here for now. And so finally, before we take leave of you.
Yeah, finally, before you take leave of me, I wish the public will listen to the ABS and the relevant authority will come to because this is my first level of engagement. The second one has to do with engaging my lawyers. We have 100 lawyers. I mean, we have a lawyer in Liberia that we know them personally. I know Junction, and I know the new lawyer, Councilor Tier 1 Bungalow. These people can all come for our flight, but we don't want for it to be like Mustadi in food. No, we are just a mere people. We have a union and we have a head, so we are engaging them. If they listen to us, I mean, it will be fun for every one of us. You cannot be fighting drugs, you fighting youth. Then it means you are encouraging the youth then to go back in the drugs, in the street for them to be abused by drugs, and for them to be engaged in a violent crime. As you can see statistics, most of the youth that are in the prison, they are because of drugs. So we want for us to do something for the people
Okay, thanks for speaking with us. Your name again?
I'm Clifford Morba. One of our men just came. I think he saw us online and he want to say one or two things. Chairman, you are welcome.
Yeah.
I believe you will speak for us.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
What is your name and your position?
I'm Seth.
Director of Tricycle. From which union?
Merge Federation that the government is steady on now is legal. But in so doing, we are seeing M42 and M42 is operating.
Okay, so
there are many issues I want to speak on here. Even say the president of the union, I want for you to get this.
what is the fresh one?
Okay, the first one is, number one, the government is not doing well for we the Tricycle. I'm a union member, I'm a Kehkeh rider.
Yeah.
So what I'm speaking here is related straight to what the rider there just spoke on.
Let hear from you.
Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for this. I think we appreciate this power for you people to be on the street to be getting our very views. I brought your view yesterday in Rana. The issue of the LTN. What the rider said that he want to carry a Kehkeh, he is willing, he accepts the violation. But the sense of the $50 US, he don't have it. Because what? The $50 US, they are being a penalty for him before. Now after he went and paid for the ticket, to get the $50 US, it was a process. And after the 5 days that they are giving the runners, it's very, very small for the runners.
You mean 5 days to provide a $50 US?
Yes, according to LTM, when they carry your Kehkeh there, they will give you 5-day grace period. After the 5-day grace period, you'll be paying $10 US. And every day, after the 5 days, you'll be paying $10 US every day. And the $10 US, they control our living in Ghana. The $10 US, every man, $15 US, he's complaining. The man will not complain on $10 every day. For example, the man will pay, he go love it for that $15. And when you are carrying a Kehkeh, they told in this country now, we just coming to system. We are just coming to system. The traffic regulation is just coming up. Our riders are suffering. Look at the issue of ride line. The government is not willing to put things in order, but the government wants to exploit money from us. See ride line.
We established that Butler Road, and now the project is ongoing. But the government, the police, the Team City Corporation have been to them. I've taken a tour. I met a city manager, I met a COS, I met a city police director, and up to the day today, we are not getting a suitable area in Raleigh. I was so surprised yesterday, my brothers, they are crying in Raleigh because they didn't control. And this is a tension that's coming on. Again, make sure we the leader when we appear anywhere in Raleigh, then we are all the driving on. So now we are asking the government to really, really create a solution. So now they are aligning tricycle and motorcycle in the country. Government has an eminent domain. Government has an eminent domain. That government apply this eminent domain to see our best, because motorcycle and tricycle, I can say, is the more employed company now in Liberia. In Liberia, more employed company now in Liberia. I don't see no company in Liberia that employ more than motorcycle and tricycle importer within this country. So now, the youth, they are waiting to do better. But how will they do better? The pressure is too much. That government create parking space, call the union, turn it over to the union, then the union will be able to develop it for the people. But now it's not easy. Look at the situation at Boston Junction. Boston Junction, we encounter a lot of problems. Look at the situation at ELW Junction here. They gave all the area. There is no specific area that was designated really by government for the cycle and see they showed up where we are lining up. Mistaking a car can run into the people. It will be a damage. It will be a damage, big damage. Not a party system. Look at these people according to the government and the Senate Corporation and other people. They saw all that the Chinese police are there for 25 years.
On a tension là à la
Look at the other media. Time for us to gather other media for these people. It's a difficult for us. See the youth. There's no job. It's only Kehkeh and motorcycle riding that we see in this country. I think you can see the Kehkeh riding, the motorcycle riding, and reduce the criminal rate. It's where they find acceptable live. Okay, and so the issue about the ticketing, is embarrassing the riders. They carry the riders, the old ways that they have, they carry them back to them. The ticketing issue is too much. It's too much. You never, Kehkeh rider never knew before that they will take lesson. Now they're getting to know it's a gradual situation. Go in the LTFN. When you come for your after the interview, go in the LTFN. They did not pack the Kehkeh in front. They kept the pack the Kehkeh there beyond there. Go beyond there. See the thousands of Kehkeh are packing. And the people they are losing job. The sense see the amount of Kehkeh are packing. Come from. There's no traffic. When there is traffic, you don't see the Kehkeh they're packing. See? No traffic. Traffic is not running. See how all the Kehkeh they're packing. We are the one, as my brother said, that the civil society organization come in to see our best to play on behalf of the cyclists in the country.
In line with the ticketing, what are you telling your riders concerning violation? Okay,
thank you very much for this. We are educating our riders on a daily basis to obtain a lesson, right? To obtain a lesson. I saw the PRO you interviewing yesterday of the collaborating transport union in Raleigh. We are sensitizing these people. We are sensitizing anything that you don't know when you're getting into it that gradually. Let the LTN have a little bit tolerance on these guys. Nobody say government shouldn't do that way. Government has the right to do that way. But incidentally, look at your country's condition. Look at the condition. Look at the situation of your citizens. That is not you. I keep on saying that. I said this on BBC.
Is there anything that you want to say that we did not ask you before coming to our end of this interview?
Like anything.
Why else you want to
say
that we did not ask you to say?
No, anything. What
any addiction?
I get addiction.
What's your
parting comment? I got to say to all of my riders, I think they are monitoring me on this available life.
Yeah.
They should be sensitized to get left. And now again, sending this information to the government. The government has an eminent domain. We need a parking space. Looking for SBA. Look for SDA. There's an area, wide area that parking for SDA. And where the car is stopping, the area is very free. They are not doing it to control the violation, but they want the violation to spread for them to get more money from all of us. But we are waiting to park ourselves. When government can do it, even SDA there, they allocate it for us, and because of where all the Eastern cars are stopping. When the government allow the car to stop here, the people will come here to come and get in the Kehkeh. But see, they will be parking, then the car stop you out there. Nothing that they know move for you to go violate. They are lazy. Liberian people, they are lazy. Even instead to cross the road for them to come and get in Kehkeh, that process. For the people to walk on the road there, to come here, that process. We are asking the government to come in and help us. For the well-being of this youth. We are discussing the welfare of the youth. I'm not discussing the welfare of myself. So I'm urging the government to give me necessary well-being of the violence, well-being of the youth, because there is a resource together.
Thank you for speaking.
I'm set to more. Thank you very much.
Okay, then Clifford Mola. Thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.